Hey everybody, welcome back to Pub Crawlers. I'm Matthew.
I'm Kevin.
And we have Frank today with us. But Kevin has a special treat for us. What do you have?
Well,
Because I don't know, we don't have anything on the countertops like we normally do.
right. Well, you ever heard of the 12 days of Christmas?
Yeah, oh yeah, this is day 2.
This is the second day of Christmas.
Yes, love Christmas. You excited?
So, pumped.
What do we have?
So, normally you guys get to talk ahead of time and figure out what we're gonna drink and talk about. Well, it's my turn.
Okay.
So I have a bag that I'm gonna go see what I have hiding in it. I'll be right
bag?
back. Yeah.
All right, good.
It's kind of like Secret Santa.
Yeah.
That's what I feel like right
Yep.
now. I feel like I'm in high school and he's keeping secrets from me, you know?
You don't think it's cool?
Go get it.
I'm waiting for it, I don't know, it depends.
I'm gonna show you something else cool.
Sure, what you got? This guy.
So,
Where'd you get all this from?
Santa's not the only guy with a big red bag. Let's see what we do.
Sorry.
What?
Nothing. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh, I heard Frank. He's smiling, ladies and gentlemen. He's smiling.
Oh, yes. Very nice.
Apparently I've been good this year. Thank you. Thank you.
So,
oh, wait, that was for you.
My hope is that Frank can tell us a little bit about this.
Absolutely. What we have here, guys, we've got 2 Irish whiskeys. West Cork Irish whiskey. And then we have their West Cork Irish whiskey, but this is a single malt. And this one's aged a minimum of 10 years. So we got 2 marks of Irish whiskey from West Cork.
I remember that word, Mark, one time you was here before. And can you brief us on that? What that term is?
Mark means as you go up in quality, that's called a mark.
Okay.
That's just how it works.
Hey,
We might need those.
now it's the
So
holidays.
some expressions will have 4, 5, 6 marks. This one we have 2 that we have here
Okay.
today. And again, these are Irish whiskeys. Anybody want to take a guess where Irish whiskeys are made?
Let's see.
Could it be Ireland?
Ireland, very good. That's one of the
Would have
rules.
never guessed.
One of the rules associated with Irish whiskey. It has to be made in Ireland. Irish whiskey was actually the first whiskey. It came before all of them, and it was the Irish monks who developed the process of making whiskey. And the Irish monks then brought it to Scotland, where we get Scotch from, and then from there it went to the New World in North America, where we have Canadian whiskeys and bourbons and all that. But the Irish came up with it. And we actually get the name whiskey from Ireland. There was a Celtic word called iskivaha. Say it with me. Iskivaha.
Iskivaha.
Iskivaha. That's whiskey.
Okay.
And it was too difficult for the English to say, so the English took it from iskivaha,
Iskivaha.
and named it whiskey.
Whiskey.
And that's where we get the term whiskey from the Celtic word iskivaha. Most Irish whiskeys are distilled 3 times, and this one is distilled 3 times as well. Every time you distill something, you strip it. You make it more clean, you make it more neutral. So think about vodka, you'll see that it was distilled 5 times, 6 times, because they're trying to strip it away and make it as clean as can be. Irish whiskeys are triple distilled, most are. This one is, and this one is triple distilled in a pot still compared to a column still. Pot stills are much, much more expensive to operate and more time consuming, but provides a better flavor on a whiskey.
Okay, well, can we drink it, please?
Absolutely, absolutely.
I'm thirsty.
Now,
Go ahead, sorry.
does this process of this Irish whiskey being 3 times distilled, does that create a little more value on this bottle than what you may find on other Irish whiskeys, or is it kind of?
No, they're all triple distilled
Okay.
for the most part. This is what's called and if you read it with me, it says it's a blended. This one has 25% of it is made with malted barley, and the other 75% is made from grains. So they can be used in wheat or corn, but 25% is from malted barley. This one is 100% malted barley, and we'll taste it. We don't have an age statement on it. One of the rules in Irish whiskey, it's got to be aged a minimum of 2 years.
2 years?
Excuse me, 3.
Yeah.
3 years. 3 years in Irish whiskey.
I'll tell you what, it smells good.
Give it a
Yeah, I'm
nose.
getting a little, getting a little sweetness on it.
Yeah, give it a taste.
You know, it doesn't have as much of a burn as some of your other traditional whiskeys.
This is 40% ABV or 80 proof.
Okay.
Some of the other ones we've been tasting were much
Yeah,
higher.
no, this is smooth, easy going down.
Real light whiskey. I refer to Irish
is.
whiskey as starter whiskey.
You know, I'm okay with that.
Yeah, starter whiskey.
Especially now during their holidays. I don't want to drink too much of this and then forget what I unwrapped, you know?
Do you get any
That's
lemon?
true.
Lemon?
Taste it and see if you get any
let's
lemon or
see.
citrus. You get lemon.
Be honest with you? No.
Nope. All right.
I'm not getting lemon.
I'm not getting much
This
lemon.
would be very good with ginger ale.
Ooh, that sounds
I can
good.
see that. I
Very
can
good with
definitely see
ginger
that.
ale.
I can definitely
All right,
see
so
that.
I'm determined to find this lemon
It's
that you're
okay,
talking
we'll-
about.
So that's 40 proof or 40 ABV, 40% ABV or 80 proof.
You know, yeah, maybe a little. I do get a hint of it, but it's not a very dominant flavor. I mean, unless if you'd have never told me,
If you put
I
a
would have
lemon
never been
peel
able
in
to
that,
pick
it
it
would
up.
jump out at you.
Yeah.
Let's try the other one.
Very
I'm
good.
ready.
Good.
I got it.
Here you go, buddy.
Merry Christmas.
This distillery is on the southernmost part of the island of Ireland.
I know you love to read labels. You learned anything new?
I was waiting to see if you was gonna start reading or not.
After I drink a few of these, I don't know if I can.
Now this is
There you go.
West Cork, 10 years,
Ooh.
single malt. You notice on that one it says bourbon cask, and this one says a bourbon cask also.
Yeah.
So it's aged in a bourbon cask. Why is it aged in a bourbon cask? We've done this a couple times. Why would it be aged in a bourbon cask?
Is it to get the color, flavor?
Because there's so many available.
Because they can only be used
True,
once.
because you only use once.
That's
right. Yeah,
I
recycle.
remembered
Yep.
something.
Yep.
Oh man, this smells night and day
Yep.
from the one we just tried.
So that's 10 years in a used bourbon barrel. It's 100% malted barley. So this is a single malt. It's triple distilled in a copper pot still in Ireland.
Man.
Oh,
Give it a nose.
Okay, done with the reading.
tell you what, that's a different level of
Yes,
good.
I have stepped you up a mark.
Man.
There's nothing wrong with this. It is just like the other one. It's not too much of a burn, but this one's a little bit more because obviously you can tell it's a little bit more of that bourbon because it's been sitting there for longer, but still is very drinkable.
Yes.
And
Very
man,
light, very easy
very
drinking.
light.
Very approachable.
You know, on the nose too. You can smell just the quality.
What do you smell?
Heaven. I don't know.
Matt, I think were you drinking this before we started filming?
Maybe. Why are you giving away all my secrets?
I don't know, man.
I mean, you didn't tell me we were drinking before.
I get a little of that wood. I still get some of that lemon peel.
Yeah. I agree with you on that one.
So Matt, I found something since you decided you wanted to read the bottles like I normally do. You missed
didn't read
you
it.
missed something. We did say at the beginning this is the second drink of Christmas, right? Second day, right? Mm-hmm. What did you miss? I'll give you 10 seconds to find it.
This is green, that's red on the label. It's green or red, it's Christmas.
Good job, sir.
All right. Any questions?
Why is that relevant?
I don't know.
Yeah, you have any questions?
I'm just happy because, as we all know, I'm red green deficient, but when they side by side, I can tell the difference. So I'm happy.
This guy, it's a Christmas miracle.
That's right. That's right.
But no, I don't have any questions. Just try it for yourself. You know, it is super, super smooth. You get that oakiness. Oh man.
So before we end, Frank, would this just be a sipping whiskey, or is there something you would do with this?
I'm gonna sip it.
Ginger ale, water, ice. You can drink it very well.
Just one ice
That's
cube.
the thing about the Irish whiskeys is they're so versatile. You can do anything with them because they're on the lighter style of whiskey. So they respond well to anything that you add to it. And again, particularly, I like ginger ale in an Irish whiskey.
That does sound good. You know, this with a cigar, sitting outside on the porch and that nice cold thing, Christmas Eve.
No cigar.
Ha 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 ha.
You can have it.
Oh man. Well, Frank, as always, cheers.
Cheers. Salute.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Salud.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Guys, as always, subscribe. Next video, go check this stuff out. It's worth it.
Keep crawling with us.
Cheers.